one.
Good afternoon, everyone. Wynn Brown here with Haywood Healthcare's COVID-19 update for Friday, April 16th on a snowy day. I cannot believe it. We've been enjoying spring, and here we are with a typical New England late season snowstorm. Hope everybody's being safe out there and that it melts quickly and we can get on looking forward to summer. Some updates for you from Haywood. On a testing front, we are just shy of 73,000 COVID-19 tests that we have done. Thank you to our staff that continue to provide that service 7 days a week to our community. Looking at our positivity rate throughout the course of the pandemic, 4.6% positive rate versus the state at 3.31. The more concerning is our current 7-day positive rolling average at 8.1% versus the state at 2.3, and we are definitely seeing an increase in positivity in our region, which is also adding to our inpatient volume as well. There's some data here that you can look at and dig into Worcester and Franklin counties. Just looking across the state, there are 710 COVID positive patients in hospitals and 162 in ICU beds. So, and the average age is 59 for patients. And you're going to see online with this video, you can see the 7-day average of COVID admissions by age group. And what you will see is that in the beginning of the pandemic, it was the largest cohort was the elderly, older members of our population. And now you can see that that is much smaller, and it's really that middle age group of our population and younger that are the ones that are inpatients now as well. At Haywood, our inpatient census is 7 with 3 in our ICU. Thank you to all the great work that our nursing and physician teams are doing on the floors to take care of those patients. We do a fantastic job led by Dr. KP. And just a reminder too, we have our vaccination clinics that go on every week. But remember that just because you're vaccinated doesn't mean that you are not prevented from getting COVID-19, and so you still need to provide and take precautions. According to the Centers for Disease Control, a small portion of Americans, about 5,800 out of 77 million, have contracted COVID-19 after being fully vaccinated against the infection. So there still is a very small, slight chance of contracting it after you get the vaccine, but just make sure that you're wearing your face mask when appropriate, social distancing, washing your hands, doing all the right things. Next week we have vaccine clinics on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, April 20, 21, and 22. The call center to make an appointment will open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then online registration is always available as well. Just go to haywood.org. Announcement to staff on both campuses to remember that cafeteria seating is limited to 2 people per table. People are starting to get a little too comfortable and starting to move chairs around and putting and sitting closer together. We can't do that. We need to stay vigilant, so please make sure that you're properly social distancing in our cafeterias. Another thank you to Chair City Church, who again provided a beautiful selection of sandwiches for our volunteers on Wednesday, and they've been providing snacks for several weeks, and their continued generosity is greatly appreciated by all of our volunteers. Also, a thank you to anonymous donors who continue to provide support for gift cards at local restaurants to feed our clinic volunteers, which is amazing. And just a huge thank you to our clinic volunteers. Unlike most vaccine clinics in the Commonwealth and in New England that are regularly held, ours is almost exclusively run by volunteers, retired physicians, nurses, clinicians, folks that just want to help out and be part of it, and it's a fantastic place to be. But just a huge thank you, because we could not do it without our volunteers, and we're planning something special in the next couple of weeks to say thank you to all of you, so stay tuned for that. Also a shout out to the Gardner Police Department, who's there every day. We have a clinic managing traffic control and helping manage the queuing, just doing a fantastic job. A couple notes of gratitude. One of our patients writes from the clinic, I want to thank you wanted to let you know that the setup you have has been absolutely great. The people were terrific. They were super nice, professional, and had a great sense of humor. It definitely put me at ease. Thank you so much for everything you are doing. You are all very much appreciated. And in closing, attached is Governor Baker's latest update for you, so you can click on that and easily get to it as we continue our journey to be one of the best community-owned health systems in America. Have a fantastic long weekend.